Hey guys, Country Joe here showing the mass. Let's get started. Hey Babs, what are you going to do with all those spoiled banana over there?
Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. Let me go ahead and grab my bowls. I love these bowls so much because they used to belong to my mom. So I have the dry ingredients stored in this bin and I list what they are on the outside, and then on the inside I put what the dry ingredients are, and of course the baking instructions are on the bottom. So this is how I store several things: muffins, simple cakes, brownies. So I have my own box stuff, right? So I have to go find the wet ingredients because I just dumped the dry ingredients into the big bowl. So I'm gonna need an egg, butter, and because I'm using salted butter, I don't put salt in the dry ingredients. Alright, the butter needs to be melted, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it here in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Yeah, this is enough. It's gonna continue melting. I don't want it to be too hot because remember we're gonna use an egg. So the bananas, the egg, vanilla, butter, and then sugar. So sometimes I'll put the sugar in with the dry ingredients, but for this recipe it goes with the wet. So butter, egg, vanilla, those rusty bananas, and 3/4 cup of sugar. So I have a 3/4 measurement, but if you don't have one of these, just go ahead and use a 1/2 cup plus a 1/4 cup. Alright, and that will give you 3/4 cup of sugar. And it is granulated white sugar. So let me add the sugar to the next bowl. So I'm doing the 1/2 cup plus 1/4 cup. And then the bananas. And I want to squeeze every bit of banana out of the skin. Okay. They're so far gone that they're sizzling. Let me get it out. Now I've tried these muffins too with overripe plantains and they came out fantastic. I'll link the video in the cards or something for you guys, or the end screen. So let me get all 3 bananas and then squish them with a fork. Now let me add my melted butter to the sugar, the vanilla extract. Ooh, my bottle's empty. I got this from my friend Liz. Liz, thank you so much for the vanilla. And then the 1 egg. Give it a whisk. And then now it's time to add the bananas. See how easy it is to put this together once you have the dry ingredients already pre-prepared. So I never make banana muffins or banana bread unless the bananas are just sitting there going bad. I never plan on it, let's put it that way. So I'm mixing the wet with the dry and whisking. The batter is really thick, so you have to go ahead and clean out your whisk at some point and then mix again. I guess at this point you can mix with a spatula, but I'm just going to use the whisk. Now let me grab my trays to see which one I want to use. So I definitely want big muffins. The one with the red bottom is my tart pan. So we're not going to do tarts, of course. So look at this one. It's more shallow than this one. Okay, so if you don't get 6 big ones, you're going to get 12 small ones, okay? So I'm going to do the big ones. Let me grab 2 soup spoons and get this oil out of the oven because I have to preheat the oven. So if you're from the Caribbean or Central America, you're going to understand we always have a skillet full of oil somewhere. Okay, so now I'm going to scoop 2 spoonfuls into each section, and my pan is sprayed with vegetable oil. Alright, it's not greased and floured, it's just sprayed with some oil. I'm going to go back around to see which one needs more, right? Okay. Now I suppose if you have a bakery you would want to measure, but I only eyeballed because it's just for us. Let me wash everything while the oven comes up to temperature. So it's ready at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later. Let's see. Ooh, these came out so good. Let me check it with the toothpick. Yeah, that's clean. Let's check this one. It's ready, so let's get them out of the pan. Look how big these are. They're still so hot. And notice they're coming out pretty easily, right? So I want them to cool a little bit, but not too much, because I do like them when they're warm. I'm picking the best one. Not necessarily the biggest, but the one that's more perfectly shaped. Okay, butter, baby. And let me go ahead and taste. Yes, the dance is back, guys. Look how beautiful it is. Now Jada has one, and she's putting butter on the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and just stack them in this bowl so I can go outside and do my thumbnail. Let me go ahead and grab the one that's cut open so we can see that in the picture. You saw me take one slice, right? Just one little bit. I've been a good girl. So Jada took one for her breakfast, and I'm just going to go ahead and store the rest of these. When we want to eat them again, we're going to heat them up in the microwave. They're going to come back to life like they just came out of the oven. Now let me tell you how to store these. Do not put them with any other muffins, and especially don't put them with cookies, because the flavor of the banana is going to take over everything that is stored with. All right, one time we put banana muffins in with some chocolate chip cookies in a cake thing, and when we went back a day later, the chocolate chip cookies were soggy and they all tasted like banana muffins. So you don't want to do that. All right, so this is how we make banana muffins. You can also make this into a loaf. Just grease the loaf pan, put it in there, and bake it at 350 for about a half hour. All right, so I've decided, you guys knew I was going to do this, right? I've decided I'm going to do the blueberry muffins. So let's get these out the way. And we're going to measure the wet ingredients because I have the dry ingredients in a bin, just like the banana muffins. So this one calls for milk, so I'm going to use lactose-free milk because I want to be able to eat a piece of this one. Don't worry guys, I'm going to list the ingredients down below. Guess what? I found another bottle of the vanilla. Thank you, Liz. Liz sent two. So Joe came in because he wants to see what I'm doing. So I'm putting the dry ingredients in the bowl and then adding the wet ingredients and then whisking just like we did before. The sugar for this one is in with the dry ingredients though. Now let me grab my blueberries, 1 cup of fresh blueberries. Now let's see what Joe's saying. What's up?
So I don't like this pandemic crap because since you got this pandemic stuff, you get started fat and be looking.
Joe, I don't eat any of this mess.
She started making a whole lot of stuff. Here.
No, I didn't. You guys saw the other video. He was the one that said, what you gonna do with them bananas now? Let me step aside. Let me show. See? Me on the other hand, I keep working on my fitness. No, I put on weight too, but I know how to hide it. What I do, Joe, I'll put on like 3 pounds and then I'll get like really strict about my diet. And then I lose back the same 3 pounds, and then the viewers will say, did you lose weight, Barb? I'm like, yes, I did.
This will have to change because I'm going to make you stop cook.
Oh my God. Is that a promise?
Wait. Stop cook these kind of stuff. Cook my dinners.
Now because Joe was messing with me, I wasn't paying attention and I sprayed the tin for these ones, and honestly I think I should have greased and floured because the batter is a lot thinner than the banana muffins, but we'll see. So again, I just put them evenly, and now I'm making a crumble for the top. So about a 1/4 stick of butter. Don't forget to check the description down below for the list of ingredients for the muffins and for this crumble, alright? Can you guys see what I'm doing? Joe, you could do me a favor and get the camera off of the stand for make me see what I do, yeah? Please, baby.
I don't know I will come and work. I will just come and eat.
You thought
Where's the camera? Oh.
it's on the stand. Alright guys, so we're making a crumble. I don't think I need any more butter. I don't have this on top of the I don't have this top of the thing. I have to write this crumble in as a part of this recipe. So if I have to add a little bit more butter, I might. Stop making mess though. Don't go like me. I'm messy today. Honestly guys, I think this crumble is the best part of these muffins. You can go ahead and replace the blueberries for any other type of fruit, alright? Strawberry or cranberries. It's a really versatile batter. Now into the oven they go. And about 30 minutes later, take a look. I'm gonna allow these to cool down for a little bit before removing them from the tray to take my thumbnail picture. Now I did have a little bit of difficulty removing them from the tray. So if you're gonna do these, do not spray the tin with the oil like I did. Go ahead and grease and flour your tray, okay? Just grease it with a little bit of butter and then flour it. No, Joe, get over here. No, get over here. You know what Joe doing? Joe, take the top of the thing, the scrape off the thing, Daddy.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's the best part of it, the crumble.
Nice.
He scrapes off the frosting and icing off a cake. He scrapes the crumble off a muffin. What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Are you sure you're American?
What? I'm sure what?
I had a friend that asked me that one time. When I told him that Joe doesn't eat pasta, he goes, is he sure he's American? I said, well, no, bad, you know.
I'm Belizean first.
Naturalized American.
And American second.
Very proud.
And no, British second.
Aren't we British first?
I guess
We
so.
were born before independence, so I think the rule is if you're born before 81,
Some.
you're naturally a British citizen. Is that true? Belizeans, tell me if that's true. In any case, Belize used to be called British Honduras. And I think Mommy said the name changed in 66 when I was born, but don't quote me on that. Oh, look at this. The crumble part of the thing. I think that needed more butter too. Anyway. Oh. That crumble is good. Yeah, so we speak English in Belize because of the fact that we were owned by the Brits, not by the Spaniards. Well, people get confused. You're from Central America, but you talk perfect English. That's all I spoke. Whatever Spanish I know I learned in school. So, a little bit of the history of Belize. So we might be British first, Belizean second, or Belizean first, British second, American third. I don't know. You guys, thank you for watching. If you're viewing this on Facebook, consider joining the membership, please. On YouTube, I don't have membership there yet, but it's coming. We're going to speak it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow, and of course, I look forward to your comments, alright? Bye! For those of you who made it all the way to the end of the video, these are my chocolate chip muffins. I did them the same way. I put the dry ingredients in one bowl, add the wet ingredients and the chocolate chips, spray the tray, and then bake them. I'm going to leave you the recipe down below because these bake differently than the other two muffins, and I promise you're going to want to make these because they're so awesome. The books are here. Take a look at the book cover, guys. So let's take a look at the inside.